Okay, hello everybody. This is Nicole Whitlock with eCom Sellers and also the Side Hustle Summit. Today, our key featured speaker is Miss Carla Bowen. Now, I've known little Carla for a little while. I say little because she is smaller than me, but she is also extremely beautiful. And
Oh,
I've known her for a little bit, and I asked her to be one of our key featured speakers because she is like her side hustle game is serious and it is strong. As you can tell, she's in her car
mhm.
and she is always on the move, always on the go because of the type of side hustle that she does. And she is a serial entrepreneur. She runs multiple businesses. So I'm not going to take away any of her glory. I'm going to let her tell us a little bit about herself before we get into her topic. Again, she's in the car. So this is how we do it when we doing the side hustle. So,
Yeah.
Miss Carla, the floor is yours.
Hello, everyone. My name is Carla Bowen. I am a part of, or I was a part of Team Neos, and I learned so much from this beautiful lady, Miss Nicole Whitlock here, her and so many others. And they were the beginning of, I have to say, they were my foundation. They laid the foundation for me. However, when I first got started in this industry, it probably was back in 1985 when I had my son. I was put on bed rest, and I had to figure out how to support myself. So I got asked to go to a baby shower, and I was like, "Oh my God, single mom! I really didn't have the money to purchase a gift for the baby shower." So I was like, "What can I do? What can I do?" Well, I put together a gift basket, and what we call in this world is a gift bundle. I put together a bundle. Now we have some bundlers that are here that are part of our team that are just amazing. And then once I learned how to bundle the way I was instructed by Miss Nicole and a few others, I just ran with it. I ran with it. So I'm gonna back up a little bit more. So in 1985, like I said, I was put on bed rest. I started doing gift baskets. Gift baskets let me see that I really, really had talent with my hands. Which one now is like I got one broken wing. I just was diagnosed with carpal tunnel last Saturday, as a matter of fact. But thank God he gives us two hands because I still got another one. I was like, just because this one feels like it's on fire and it's burning, one monkey is not going to stop this show. Let me tell you. So after doing gift baskets, I got into making custom T-shirts, and I would just hand paint. My handwriting is really, really pretty, and I just started painting on T-shirts. So as my son got older, he was 10 years old, and I was still a single parent at that time. He Ninja Turtles was really, really popular back then. He is now 38, no 37. Um, I couldn't afford this Ninja Turtles jacket that he wanted. And I was like, oh my gosh, like all the kids are going to school. What am I going to do? So I got in my head, I said, all right, let me go to Goodwill. I went to Goodwill. I found a jacket for him. I think it was like $4 back then. And then what I did was I got a coloring book that had Ninja Turtles cartoon characters in there. I got some tracing paper and a tracing pencil. I took the tracing paper, put it over the coloring book, traced it, and then with this particular paper, it allowed you to iron on a garment. I ironed it on a denim jacket. You know, I'm just gonna make this story short. My son went to school with that Ninja Turtle jacket, and that's when the mayhem began. Even at the baby shower, they were like, "Who did that? Where'd you get that from?" That's when the mayhem began. So it let me know, like, all right, I could do this. Fast forward years later, I was an Uber driver in Atlanta, Georgia. I met a girl named Nicole who told me, she said, wow, she said, I see you're an entrepreneur like me. She said, why don't you come and go to this workshop with me? And I was like, okay, cool. She said, you can make good money. And I was like, all right, good money, I'm with it. All right. That's where I met Miss Nicole Whitlock and several others, the book boss, everybody. It's a whole team. Rashida, her husband, Nikki, we call her the FDA Ninja, and her husband. So many amazing people. But when I tell you, being in the shirt and tie guy, let me not forget the shirt and tie guy, the millionaire. Okay, let me tell you, these folks were amazing. And when I flew to Texas, God bless me with a cheap ticket, flew to Texas, got in the room, and they were full of knowledge. I mean, I learned so much from couponing to bundling and, how to download the app and scan it. My kids are sick of me. They hate when we go in Target. They're like, Mom, don't you scan a thing. Don't scan nothing. I gotta scan. That's how you make money. But anyway, just to touch on that a little bit, Team Neo's I will forever love. Miss Nicole and her sons, I will forever love. I learned so much, and it just allowed me to branch out more. Like, I didn't need a whole lot of money. In fact, when I got with Miss Nicole, I was learning how to scan products, and at this time, I think was it 2015 or
15,
17?
yes, around 15.
Okay,
Yeah.
2015. So back then, Shopkins were so popular. Now, some people probably be like, "What are Shopkins?" Well, they're like these little tiny vegetables that kids were like really going crazy over. So around this time, I think the conference was in February. It was in Texas, and I said, "Okay, as soon as I get back to Atlanta, I'm gonna find me some Shopkins." So y'all know, I got this item. I bought it for $8. It's like you scan it. It's a low price, but you sell high. I paid $8 for these little Valentine's Day Shopkins. Do you know that I sold those Shopkins for $20? I think at that particular time it might have been $49.95 to get in where you fit in, if you will. I made $200 in 7 days. I couldn't believe it. I was like, these little things right here, I got it from Target or wherever, $8, and I'm selling it for 20. I was like, hold up, like, wait a minute, what else can I scan? What else can I buy? I also learned that Dollar Tree was a gold mine. But I tell you, do not, especially now that they up their game with the $5 aisle. Dollar Tree was a gold mine. I'm not trying to give up the game, but I tell y'all, this lady right here she's just been a blessing in my life, and she doesn't even know it. So fast forward a little bit more, I made money off of that. Summertime had come, and excuse me, summertime had come. And where are people in the summertime? I was like, they're by the pool. Five Below was my next best friend. I went into Five Below, and everybody was buying these big floaties. I was like, okay. So I just scanned it, and I saw that these floaties that I had just purchased for $5 was selling in Canada for $20. Guys, let me tell you, I think my daughter was like, Mom, why is your phone going off? You got a new boo? And I was like, no, I don't have no new boo. That was the thing. It was the money that was rolling in. When I tell you, let me tell y'all, I made $2,500 in a day off of those big pizza slice floaties, the popsicle floaties, and all that other kind of stuff. I couldn't believe it. I had to pay, go to the post office, do the customs form, and all that kind of stuff. But it panned out. I paid $5. I made $20. Can you believe that? I couldn't believe it. I said, there's got to be more to this. I was just hungry for more and more and more. So, I think it was Rashida and Nikki. They were like the bundle queens, and I had to get in where I fit in with them as far as the bundles was concerned. So I started launching my own thing. I developed my own business, which was my she shed. So that developed because I was into catering. I always loved to cook. I went to culinary school back in 2017. I was in Charlotte, North Carolina, graduated. My daughter blessed me with that blessing. And I said, okay, what am I going to do with this talent? So I started cooking. I started making platters. People were doing meal preps and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, I got to do a little bit more. So I added T-shirts. So T-shirts and desserts. So when people came to me and they were like, well, my kid is having a birthday party. Can you do us some cupcakes? Sure can. You need T-shirts for the guests? Okay, I got you. So I just want y'all to know, you can take something as little as, like, you don't really need a whole lot for a startup. First of all, you got to have faith. That's number one.
Yep.
When I tell you, I have a friend who talks about mustard seed faith. And when I tell you that my faith was probably about as big as an acorn. I was like, oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I saw that the FBA Ninja was doing it. Nicole was doing it. Her husband was doing it. Rashida was doing it. The book boss was doing it with books. I said, I just had to find my own niche. So I started with the cupcakes and then T-shirts. And now, you guys, when I tell you that I offer everything from custom balloons, like right now, I'm about to go in a little bit, as soon as we're done, I'm going to visit a friend who has a space, an event space. So with that, it's called the Empowerment Palace. So right now, I'm looking to teach young girls who are out here just looking for love in all the wrong places to have their parents invite them. I just want to set up something to invite them to show them how they can make money. You know, they want to spend money on lashes and all this other stuff, and that's all fine. But how about you make it and put it in your account? How about you make it so with everything that's going on in the city, somebody can get you a life insurance policy? It's just so much that's going on. You're probably like, whoa, that's a little much, but it's the truth. It really is. And I see how these young girls are just all over the place. You know, they want their bodies hanging out, and it's just too much for me. So I thought if I could have and participate with this empowerment palace, I can invite them in almost like a safe haven and teach them some things, how to have their own business, to learn what I learned if they got a cell phone, how they can scan stuff to make money, put it in a bank account, if it goes towards college or books or classes or whatever. But I first just asked God to order my steps. What can I do? How can I be better? How can I do more in the community to help? So that's what I'm looking in today, and we'll see, how it goes. We'll see. But it all started right here with this beautiful lady, Miss Nicole Whitlock, and her teaching me how to scan for profits. You probably be like, scan for profits? Man, when I tell you them Shopkins rolled in the dough, those floaties from Five Below, my daughter really thought, she was like, are you on a dating app, Mom? Why is your phone? No, girl, don't do that. That's nasty. But if you could have seen it, guys, if you could have seen the money that I made in one day, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. So, Miss Nicole, thank you.
Well, no, thank you. Look,
Thank
so I do have a story to share, and then we're going to get into a little bit of Carla's business because she glossed over it. I just want y'all to know, wink, wink, she glossed over it. But anyway, we did have these amazing events, and let me just tell you, Carla showed up in such a blessing way to a couple of our events. Every time that we had an event, like one of our events, we had a problem with our caterer, and Carla just stepped in and helped. We had over 250 people there,
Yeah.
and in this room in this hotel, and Carla stepped in and helped with the catering and helped. I was like, what is happening here? And then we had another event, and she was helping with the t-shirts and all, because we always had booths where people could get stuff. We've hosted several events, but the thing I appreciate about Carla is that she was definitely a sponge, and I am a sponge of hers because she
Mhm.
has taken her talent, her gift, her knowledge of what she learned from us in bundling, and she has flipped it on its head. She really has. She has turned it into an amazing, amazing offering of products. So she just scratched the surface on some of the products that she sells. If you get a chance, definitely go to My She Shed on
Instagram.
Instagram and go look at some of the handmade products that she is selling. It is fabulous. So, fast forward. I know we've gone full circle on this journey here, but let's talk a little bit about some of your custom products. The first question I have is, like, how do you come up with some of the ideas for some of your, well, I'll back up. I do want to know about that one. The first thing I want to say is, what would you tell people who want to get started? How much time do they need in this side hustle journey to be able to run a business, either starting off similar to yours or exactly like yours is today? And how much money do they need to even get started?
First of all, I would say to I would ask you first, what is your passion? What do you like to do? because to where as though don't misconstrue what I'm about to say, but to where as though people go out, they in bars and they drinking and all that kind of stuff. That's never been my forte in life. I'm just not that type of lady. And I don't knock anyone that does. Don't get me wrong. But instead of hanging out with girlfriends and all that kind of stuff, I have prayer partners, and we may hang out, and we'll network mentally. Like, okay, what's the next thing? I would tell someone to find out your niche, what you like, whether you like making T-shirts, and I will show you one of my famous custom products, which is the bling Crocs. I make Crocs, and I'm a fan of bling rhinestone T-shirts, anything that sparkles. I absolutely love. So when I found out that I like T-shirts, I was like, I gotta do something else. I started doing the T-shirts. I made them for graduation, um, all kinds of stuff. But find out what you like. Put a little budget together, even if you have to use your 9 to 5, because that's what I did in the beginning. My 9 to 5 was helping me fund my business. I didn't want to take out any loans and all that. My credit score wasn't the greatest at the time. I said, Lord, what can I do? How can I do this? And I asked him to order my steps. My hands was already blessed, and I just put it to work. So I was raised in a household like, if you let your gifts go to waste, you won't have them. So I had to keep going. I've been doing this for a long time. But with this here, with making the Crocs, making people's feet sparkle, girl, I got Crocs down there in Texas. Although I'm an Eagles fan, I had a lady that was a Tennessee Titans and a Dallas fan, and she asked me for Crocs. I was making them, and my babe was like, "You really making Dallas Crocs up in this house?" I was like, "I know, but I got to do what you paid for." So find out what you like. If you like a sports team, if your kids are about like cheerleading, gymnastics, kids are about to go back to school. So let me tell you, they're gonna be on it. I have patches that I offer. Want to teach the kids how to make jackets. Like, even if a parent can't afford it, you can go to a Goodwill, such as I did. Get you a little jacket for like $4 or $5. But Goodwill they getting a little pricey. But
Yeah.
even if it's $6, they are. They. I'm like, come on, I got it for free. Stop it. But get a little jacket. You can get some rhinestones. I can help you. You can reach out to me. I'll be whatever I can do to help you start your journey. I had a little heat press, and I lucked up on a heat press at a pawn shop. Couldn't afford it. It was like all this money at the time, like $400 or $500. I walked into a pawn shop in Atlanta, and I asked the guy. I said, "Hey, do you have any heat presses?" He said, "It's your lucky day." I was like, "You gotta be kidding me, for real!" And then he came out with the heat press. It was nice. It was $125. Y'all, when I told you, I think the heat press was probably worth about $300-400, and I got it for $125. Took it home. I still got it. I got about 5 heat presses now, but from the Cricut to whatever, I just learned. I went to YouTube University, and I've attended some other courses. I will pay for a class to learn because I was just anxious to learn. So find out first. I would say find out what you like to do, whether it's crocheting. That's a big thing now. I'm even teaching my granddaughter how to crochet. I've also been teaching her how to knit. I bought her a little machine to show her, how she can make scarves and little what's the things you put in your cup holder things, like to put on the table and stuff like that. You just have to find out what you like. Some people have a niche as far as dogs. What's those dogs now with the smashed in face that everybody's buying? What are
Pug.
they called? Yeah,
Pug.
pugs. And what's the
Mhm.
other one?
I don't know.
The Boston Terriers or something. I don't know. Some little dog that always sounds like he has asthma. He's just making all this noise. But oh my God, it's so annoying. But even that dog on a T-shirt. Oh my God, you can buy a T-shirt for. You can go to Dollar Tree and get a T-shirt now. You can get a T-shirt for $1. Okay, buy a print. I have prints that you can purchase. Buy a print for like $3 and then turn around and sell that shirt for $23 or $25, and you made a profit. You done made your money back and then some. You know what I mean? So it's all about making a profit. But Start with finding what you like to do.
Okay. So do
Mhm.
you suggest that people like once they kind of like do a brain dump of what they really, really, really like to do? Because
Mhm.
again, she's gone the gamut of different types of products and
Mhm.
potentially, maybe your thing might be services. Once you figure out what it is that you really like to do you feel like they have to spend 40 hours doing this business? Or is it something that they can do an hour once a week or twice a week? Or do you feel like they need to commit to a certain amount of time, build a schedule? What do you think?
I would say get if you find out what you want, get a few products, maybe spend a couple hours a day, maybe 2 hours a day. But I also tell people get an Instagram, get a website. You have free websites out here. Shopify offers one free 7 days, a trial or whatever.
Yeah.
You can do that. Start there. But I always tell people post as much as you eat. Post as much as you eat. There's certain apps where you can get on where you can make it and it'll disperse it later, like 4 in the morning. Because I get up sometimes, well, I get up to pray, and then I look at my phone. I'm like, dang, they on Facebook at 4 in the morning. But people are up. So put your merchandise out there, whether it be a T-shirt, whether it be Crocs. My new endeavor right now, I'm doing customized balloons. Today, I have a very good friend that passed away, and she doesn't know that she has it
Mm.
coming, so I hope she's not watching this. But I'm going to send her some custom balloons of her father that passed away for their balloon release. So I do rest in peace balloons, graduation, birthday. My granddaughter just graduated. I did her graduation balloons. My hairstylist, shout out to Sharon. I did a balloon for her birthday. So it's so much simple. You can go to Dollar Tree, get you a balloon, get some copy paper, make a copy of the picture, cut it out, make sure it's sticker paper, cut it out, okay? And trace it really, really good. You don't even have to have a Cricut. Just get you some old fashioned scissors, cut it out, put it on that balloon, boom. My balloon sells $10 for one, okay?
Mm.
So, but you have to get a minimum of three. So that's $30. So imagine if you can make $30 a day. Some people are not even doing that with minimum wage. I don't know what minimum wage is now, but post it. Post, 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 post. Do not stop posting. I'm always, they probably like, dang, she posting again. She on TikTok, she on this, she on that. You have to. You have to. Just take an hour, 2 hours, and do it. That's
All
all it
right.
takes.
So they can get started with an hour, 2 hours. Now, I want you guys, I'm going to recap some of the things that she just said.
Mm-hmm.
She has talked about Crocs. She's talked
Mm-hmm.
about shirts. She
Mm-hmm.
talked about bundles. She talked
Mm-hmm.
about balloons. She
Mm-hmm.
talked about cupcakes. She
Mm-hmm. And look, don't get it twisted, because I could put your face on a cupcake. I could put your face on chocolate covered strawberries. I mean, you name it, I got you. And a mug. Let's not forget the mugs too. I got them too, girl. I wish I had some with me, but I don't.
Oh my gosh. She talked about a jacket. She
Yeah.
is extremely talented. She has taken her knack for customizing and creating things, whether they are things you can wear or whether they are things you can eat. She has
Mhm.
taken that talent of being able to use this tracing and being able to replicate, recreate, whatever. And she loves to bling things out. So again, maybe some of you are into sequins and rhinestones and you want to bling some stuff out. Maybe you are really good at drawing or writing. She says she has great handwriting, and maybe you can take that talent and use it to create something. You have to think beyond any limitations. You have to have a completely different mindset. And she also talked about, like, okay, while she is serving someone like the cupcakes, she asked them simultaneously about the t-shirts. Again, paying attention to how she is using her knowledge, her gifts, and her experience to get her more exposure and increasing her minimum order value at the
That's
same
right.
time,
So important.
and serving people simultaneously. She's doing all of the above. So, what type of mindset do you think someone has to be able to just be doing a side hustle? Like you, I know you do a variety of different things. What kind of mindset do you think that they need to have?
Just have just have a mind to where so you can absorb so much. Just have a mind like a sponge. You know what I mean? Just and keep an open mind. Keep an open mind. Don't limit yourself. Oh, I can't do it. Like right now, if I was just wanted to be a sad sack and be like, oh, my hand is burning, I can't do it. If somebody call me and tell me they need 30 balloons, I got you, boo. What time? Where we going? I got you. I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean? I don't have an expensive printer. In fact, well, let me just stay on that. Just have an open mind. Be willing to do it. Have an open mind to learn. And I'm not a person like a know-it-all. When I went into with Nicole and our Team Neo's family, I wasn't a know-it-all. I just wanted to learn their way so that I could be successful, so that I don't have to be in somebody's 9 to 5 till I'm 90, or trying to pay bills. And I love to see people happy. So when I send a T-shirt or a mug or I've seen some of my customers open their box or their bag when they get their Crocs. Like, for instance, the lady in Texas, when she got her Crocs, and Tennessee, when I shipped her Crocs to her, it was the Tennessee Titans. She was an older lady. It was bling, but I didn't want to go over the top like me. Like, I love it. I could blind you. I don't care. But I just wanted her to be real cute with it. You know what I mean? She says she can't wait till football season. She can't because I'm going to knock her out with my Eagles Crocs, and I'm going to be working on them real soon. But, just to see the joy when people open up their bag or their boxes, a birthday party, if we're doing water bottles or custom balloons or just a custom box for the children or potato chip bags, and little kids see their picture on there with the Ninja Turtles. I think they kind of played out now. But if it's Spider-Man or whatever latest character is out, they're happy. They're like, that's me. That's me. That's all my friends. You know what I mean? So just have that mindset to serve. I ask God whatever I can do. I don't care if I got to put a scripture on the back, and don't get me wrong, I'm not pushing religion, but I'm just saying for me, to let somebody know that God loves them or whatever. If I need to put it on a Hershey bar or a T-shirt, because usually I have on a positive T-shirt that says something fearless or a word of encouragement. Just have a mindset to learn. That's it. Absorb.
Absorb. All right. And here's the deal. First, you said something about the Ninja Turtles. Just so you know, there's another movie coming out this year. They
Uh-oh.
have a new release of the Ninja Turtles, so that's one. But two, you said potato chip bags. What?
Mm-hmm.
She
Yep.
is over there making custom potato chip bags with people's pictures on them.
Yeah, and even custom Oreos. I've done. My friend whose dad passed away, she had a book signing in Charlotte, North Carolina. I made her. She had a book signing, so I did custom chocolate covered.
Oh, we lost her for just a second. Hopefully, she'll be back. Custom chocolate covered
Okay, I'm
Oreo.
back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But these were chocolate covered Oreos that had the title of her book on the Oreos. So, and she was not expecting that. So when she opened it up, she was like, "Oh my God, you gotta be kidding!" So, everybody really liked that. I also surprised her with adult Capri Suns. Although it was just I think she was offering what's that drink? I don't know. It was orange juice or something, champagne or orange juice or whatever. But nevertheless, her book cover. I had her book cover on everything. So I made stickers. They were waterproof. Put them on the adult Capri Suns bags, and it was everybody knew about her book. So it's just you got to think outside the box. Don't limit yourself. Don't.
I love that. I love, love, love that. Absolutely love that. Oh my gosh, Carla.
Okay.
So,
I'm so sorry. That's my daughter-in-law. But
someone
anyway,
probably,
just think outside the box. That's it.
okay. That is
Yeah, it's
awesome.
my daughter-in-law. Yep. Yep.
Okay. So, as far as some of the things, like you said that you've purchased stickers and you customize those, potato chip bags, you customize those, get your rhinestones. So, where are you getting? What kind of research did you do to try and find this kind of stuff? Where did you find your stickers? What kind of research did you do to do that? Where did you find your rhinestones? And how much money did you have to invest to do that?
Okay, so Amazon and Google was my best friend. I'm an Amazon guru, so I'm making a lot of people rich. Probably some of my fellow friends from Team Neo is on Amazon. But I use a lot of sticker paper. I use a lot of photo paper. And I have expensive printers like to make sublimation my T-shirts or whatever. I was actually blessed with one several years ago. One of my daughter's friends blessed me with one for my birthday. Totally unexpected. I had no idea. But simple stuff. So let's see. The paper, I think I got 100 sheets the other day for $11.99. So if I gotta do 3 balloons at $10 a pop, the MOQ is three, so that's $30, and then just divide it or whatever with the $11.99 from the paper. But I'm still making a profit. Let's see. As far as rhinestones is concerned, I have different people on Etsy that I order my rhinestones from because I don't want no cloudy looking rhinestones. I want them to bling. I need them to shine. So I can't even what is her name? I can't even think of her name to give her a shout out. But her rhinestones are amazing. Sticker paper, photo paper. I use PPD photo paper, and I get that off of Amazon. As far as my printer that I use, I just purchased it on Amazon the other day because I'm anxious. So I don't want to wait. I wanted to come the next day. So I did it on Prime. I waited till Prime and I got it. I think it was like $59. And it came with 6 months of ink. Now I really thought that was a blessing because ink is so expensive and I use so much of it. So I'm just an Amazon and Etsy guru. I really am. I really am.
Okay, so Amazon and Etsy. And for those who don't know, Etsy does have Etsy wholesale. eBay also, I think, has eBay wholesale, but I know Etsy has wholesale. You can buy in bulk. So just a heads up on those. What type of money investment to get started? If I want to get started, can I get started today?
You can get started today. Say, I'm gonna just put it to you like this. Say, for instance, if you wanted to do the balloons, because I think that would be the cheapest thing right now. So you could get transparent sticker paper. All right, so that's clear sticker paper. Like I said, that was $11.99. The printer, if you have a regular inkjet printer, I paid $59 for that. And even if you just have a regular printer at home, it's fine. Let's see. And the balloons from the Dollar Tree are well, they're $1.25 now. You know what I mean? So
The
you could get
cellophane.
started
We're
with
talking about
that.
the
Make sure that the
cellophane
first
balloons, right? We're talking about the plain cellophane balloons.
no, right. Well, no, they're the Mylar balloons.
Okay, the
They are the
mylar balloons.
Mylar
Okay.
balloons because the Mylar balloons, and I also have balloons that are transparent because I can make like a hot air balloon. I can make a balloon look like a hot air balloon. Put your name and all that kind of stuff on there, like if you get married or something like that, or a birthday. Like my granddaughter just turned 8, so you could do something like that. And so I would say a little under $100 to get you started with anything if you had it. Now, if you already have a printer at home, just a regular inkjet printer, get those balloons from the Dollar Tree. Get you some sticker paper, print their picture out on it. Use regular scissors and cut around it. Because sometimes I'm gonna tell you, I'm goofy, right? I keep scissors with me all the time, not to hurt nobody. But if somebody calls me and I'm out, and especially if I'm at work or something, and they be like, "Hey, can you print this out for me, or can you do this or do that?" I always got a little pair of scissors with me because I'll print it while I'm at work. Sorry, boss. I'll print it while I'm at work. Bring them with me, and I'll cut them in the car and run to the Dollar Tree, get them balloons, and then take them where they need to go. Oh, and I also charge for delivery. So you gotta gas is too expensive right now. My car takes premium gas, so no, we need to charge for gas. And just add it all up together, and you can really, literally make maybe about uh, $40, $50 off of 3 balloons. Custom. Get you some vinyl. If you have a little Cricut, you can cut it, or just do the sticker and a little ghetto. But if you're gonna do it right. So if you get the little Cricut, the new one, what's it? I have it. I got so many Cricuts.
She's like, it's with crickets. Your sound is going out just a little bit. Your sound. We're losing her sound for just a second. Can't hear you. No. Well, we lost her sound for just a second. No. So this is we're gonna see if we can get her back. But here's what I wanted to say while we're waiting on her to come back. While we're waiting on her to come back, what I'm gonna say is that we have she's giving you an outline for things that you can do. Now, maybe making custom stuff is not your jam, but I want you to think outside. There she is. You're back.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Okay, it was my card. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, Rashida was no, not Rashida, but the Rashida I tried it. Not I love Rashida. That's the other bundle queen, but no. But anyway, okay. So where did you lose me at?
You were in
Was
the
I talking
middle
about
of about to tell us, the stuff that they could do to get started. So you were still telling us about that.
All right, so we're gonna keep it simple. So number one, go to Dollar Tree, get you some balloons, the sticker paper, and just print it out on regular jet ink. If you have a picture of someone in your phone, whether it be rest in peace, happy birthday, or whatever. I have the Cricut design space in my phone. So what I do is go to design space and do my letters, and then I send it to my Cricut. A lot of times I may not even be home and just have my little. I don't have it with me now, but I may have my smaller Cricut with me. And as long as you have Wi-Fi or use the hotspot from your phone, man, you can set up shop anywhere. You really can. Plug in. I have, like I said, I'm goofy. I have. Y'all think I'm lying, or probably be like, oh, she'll be doing it in her car. Let me show you. I have an outlet here. So anything I need to plug in a cigarette lighter. A friend of mine gave me that, but I'm gonna make it happen. Any means necessary, I'm gonna do it. So that's
I
it.
absolutely love that entrepreneur mindset. Oh my gosh. So, Carla has given you a lot of stuff to think about, everybody. She has given you ideas and ways that you can get creative about doing whatever your business is. And like I said before, she does online
Mhm.
and offline businesses. So it's not just stuff that she's selling online. Like she's doing delivery, she's charging a delivery fee. So whatever your
Mhm.
thing is, your passion, once you find your passion that you believe that will serve the community. There's a community out there. There are Eagles fans, there are Cowboys fans, there are all types of fans.
Oh
And she
yeah.
is doing her own custom
Mhm.
thing. So, last but not least, I think we talked about how much money you thought that they should invest, and they got to spend a couple of hours doing the business. And she also gave you the idea about
Mhm.
using social media to help you to be able to drive traffic to your business or to get awareness of your business out there. Is there anything else that you think is going to be helpful to people who are either they're looking to start a side hustle, or maybe a tip that you use to scale your existing side hustle?
Okay. First thing, get a website. Once you find your niche, get a website. You can go to what's that thing called? Big Cartel. You don't even have to have money. Even if you only have 5 items to start with, just 5 items, you can get a Big Cartel website if you decided to do one T-shirt, one mug, one balloon, and whatever else. Whatever item you wanted to do, go to bigcartel.com, set you up a website for free, because you can do 5 items for free, just 5. But those 5 items, depending on how you did it, you could really make some money. So say if you started with the balloons, put different balloons on there and different sayings. Well, congratulations, graduation, birthday. Birthdays are really popular. 50, 60, 21, 16. Any age now to be above ground is a blessing. So whatever number you choose, start there. But just start. Like the book boss used to say, like Nike, just do it. Tim Neos used to say, just do it.
Just do
Neo
it.
stands for no excuse. No
Only
excuses. Just do it. And once I learned that mindset from them, let me tell you something. And besides because my faith, I believe in Jesus Christ because I accepted him as my personal savior. I just ask God to bless my hands. Keep blessing my hands, Lord. Even the one that's on fire right now. Bless my hands. Bless my hands, bless my feet. And when my daughter worked for the airlines, I would be in any state selling. Let me tell you. And as long as you got a website, you can reach people. Let me tell you what I learned from this lady right here. Don't sleep on selling to people in Canada because they buy too. That's why I say get you a website because you don't have to travel to them. But if they go online and you're publishing your items or displaying, whether it be TikTok for number one, Instagram, what else? Uh, what else, Nicole? TikTok. Well, they even have the Facebook Marketplace. People buy out. I've gotten crock sales off of Facebook Marketplace with and T-shirts. I would have never known that. Now this lady just inquired the other day. She wants to do a Little Mermaid for her daughter's birthday. So and she hit me up on Facebook Marketplace. I was like, okay, cool. Like let's we're gonna talk later. We'll talk more once she gets her count. But also too, make sure you ask the people what is their budget. Don't stick. The price is the price, and that what the lady say. The price is the price.
That was our saying
Don't bid.
all day, all day. The price is the price. My price is my price.
Because uh, the price is the price. Your time. It takes me 3 hours to do this for one shoe. It takes me where we at? It's 3 hours for one crock. You hear me? It takes time because it's a process to clean them, to prep them, to buff them, to get them ready for the rhinestone. That takes time. You know what I mean? So, and you need a lot of stuff with that. But you got to pay yourself. Whether you decide you want to pay yourself $10 an hour, $16 an hour, or whatever, you got to get paid for your time. So just keep all that in mind, whatever you do. But start with a website. Start with bigcartel.com, 5 items for free.
There you go. There you go. Well, Carla, I have so enjoyed our conversation. I know we had a couple of technical glitches, but she worked it out, y'all. The biggest thing I just want you to know is that, she is clearly a hustler through and through. She knows how to do a lot of stuff, and she is very talented. She can see an idea and an opportunity in anything. And that's the one thing I do appreciate about Carla, because she's not limited in her thinking on what could potentially become an income opportunity for me. So she is willing to jump at it, to do it, and to get, to use it to help her to make money. And then one of the things that she did point out about scaling is that if you want to scale your side hustle, you definitely should get a website. You do have to be consistent about posting, and get your steady suppliers that you're going to be working with. So, Carla, the floor is yours. Just how do you want to close this out? What do you want to tell them that they need to know, think about if they're going to do a side hustle, either similar to yours or something completely different?
I'm here for you. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me on Instagram. It's my She Said LLC, and you will also see our new venture, which is Shop with Lady C. We're going to be offering all the party stuff on that side. So it's two separate entities, if you will. But you can hit me up on either one. I'm on TikTok. It's my She Said LLC. Any questions you may have, I'm more than willing to help share my knowledge. People always want to charge you. Oh, you gotta pay me $5. Oh, I need girls. We all trying to get it, and it's the world. Sometimes I feel like Miss Nino Brown. The world is ours. It's ours. You just gotta get off your butt and do it. If there's one thing I have learned from this woman right here, do it. Just do it. And when I got cradled by her and the shirt and tie guy and the FBA Nikki, the Facebook Ninja. When I tell you these people, they're millionaires. And to sit at the table with these folks and for them to embrace me and show me, I'm gonna be there soon. I ain't there yet, but it's coming because my faith is strong. So it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. So just do it. Get started. Get started today. Get started today.
I'm gonna just leave it at this. When she's talking about she spends 3 hours on one crock, just if you go to her site, you're gonna see that she charges at least $200 for a pair of Crocs. 200 people are buying the Crocs. They are buying the Crocs for $200. That's all I'm saying. Okay.
What size you wear, Nicole? What size you wear? What size do you wear?
I wear a size 9.5. I
You
wear a
wear
9.
well, it's either a 9 or a 10.
I
They
wear a
come in
9.
whole sizes.
Okay, well I can do a 9. I
You
can
wear
wear,
a 9?
I
Okay.
can wear a 9.
You can do a 9?
I can do a 9.
Okay. All right. Cool beans. All right. Well, when we get off this live, you're gonna have to inbox me your address, and I'm gonna surprise you.
Oh, look at you. All right. And
You're
for
gonna be
those,
bling bling.
there you go. I'm gonna be bling bling for real though. You go, girl. I love it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
everybody, I am so glad that Carla is our speaker. The other thing is that if you upgrade to the All Access Pass, you'll gain access to this replay of this recording, and you'll gain access to be able to connect with Carla, even on or offline. You'll be able to reach her, and you'll have all of her information. So, definitely go ahead and upgrade to the All Access Pass. There's going to be an amazing bonus for you when you do that. And we are so glad that Carla had an opportunity in her busy, super busy, hustling schedule to be able to squeeze us in. So thank you, Carla. And this has been another episode of
You're
the Side
welcome.
Hustle
Thank you
Summit.
for the blessing.
No, thank you. Thank you. All right, we say goodbye for now, y'all.